And we got bananas in chat from Roman Empire the Second, and I love cats, and also Shizuku, Emerald Rain, and Cobra Catcher, and for some reason I'm singing and I don't know why. Thank you to everyone else who put bananas in chat. I was just singing the names of people who put bananas in chat. Appreciate it. The bananas in the chat mean that we are live. So welcome everyone to the live stream. Oh geez, double stream today. Going to be a little bit shorter overall than usual. I'm really annoyed at myself. I keep managing to miss some of the World Cup games. I don't pick the best of times to stream. I think maybe what I should have been doing is streaming like late in the evening. So my streaming times are probably going to change for the rest of the World Cup. I want to watch as much of it as possible because it has been an incredible World Cup, and it only comes around every 4 years, and I feel like I should really make the most of it. And I've watched a lot of World Cup football, and it has been great. And I just watched the end of the Germany, Korea, and the Sweden, Mexico games, and oh my God, like this World Cup is just delivering some absolute drama. So for those of you out there that don't like football, you're probably tuning out. You're probably thinking, "Asuma, shut up already." Hey man, it's like it's great if you're into it. It's great, and this World Cup has been absolutely awesome. Lizzie Bess says the World Cup looks epic. It not only looks epic, what do you mean the actual cup? Because the trophy cup that you get is really, really cool. It's a really nice design. But the thing itself is great. Betty Baghdadi says, X, my guitar arrived today. That is awesome. Get on that thing and shred. Shred immediately. I got my guitar back from the shop today and it's finally fixed, which is wonderful as well. Football is coming home, says Ryder Doug. I would love for football to come home to England, but you know, I just want to enjoy some football. You know, I'm not going to worry about England winning it or not. Do we have like an extra island at this point? Let's go check out where we are with this game. No, we don't. I think what we might want to do now is start backtracking and trying to tick off some of these missions. We failed miserably on this island. So we might give it a break from playing in this place and backtrack and play some of the easier levels. At the moment, a lot of our dinos are dying, but we've kind of done all we could do for now, really, in this level. So, yeah, I hadn't really thought about what we're going to be doing yet. We're kind of getting close to the end of this game, right? We've been to all of the islands, we've built parks, and now really it's just about building up like their rating and doing some of the missions. So we've unlocked a mission on this island, which I think... excuse me, means we should give it a shot. So let's head over there and see what the situation was. Dweller Benfos says, does the USA even have a team? Lol, shows you how much I follow it and sport in general. They don't this year, they didn't qualify unfortunately. But I believe they will be in the 2026 World Cup because they are hosting it along with Mexico and Canada. And host nations apparently automatically qualify now, which never used to be a thing because in 1990, when the Americans last hosted it, they didn't qualify. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, by the way, while I remember...
Asset has been collected.
Speaking of while I remember, I forgot to do it. Jeez. Well, I made a Twitter overlay today, but I forgot to put it on my stream deck, I've just realised. If you want to head over to my... oh, jeez, wait, we left this park in some sort of state, didn't we? What's up with you? You're agitated, you're unhealthy, what's going on? Sick. Right, so we need to send in the rangers. If you head over to my Twitter, and you check out the tweets that I've put on there...
Request acknowledged.
Oh, we got quite a few things that need sorting out. If you check out my tweets, you'll see that I've been tweeting images of a potential kit design. Because we're going to do a new shirt that basically looks like a football kit shirt, and then that'll become like a t-shirt that you can buy. There's some designs over there. If you want to tweet me some feedback, tell me what you like, that'll be more than welcome, basically. I've got lots of ideas at the moment. Dr. Man says, hey X, second time catching the stream. Good to have you back here. Also, 6 minutes ago, look, this is how professional I am, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, no, I'm let off here. I've only been streaming for almost 5 minutes. So Lizzie Bess, in the pre-stream, resubscribed for 11 months, saying, I followed for much longer. I love your streams. Glad to have you with us here, Lizzie. Glad you enjoy the streams, and thank you for 11 months of support. That's approaching a year. That means a Goldie face in chat, as I'm sure you are aware. So I guess we're just going to keep doing expeditions and stuff. Now, if we want to unlock these things, it doesn't tell us by hovering there, unfortunately. That one we have done. That's great. So what is the situation with this park? High rating. We've got a mission that we need to do. I think we should just initiate the mission. If I remember correctly, though, it's the Sick Dino mission, right? So, Science Mission 2, this is it. Research Center, Ranger Station. Let's start the mission. And then we get Research Team Bravo, so we get another one.
This disease under control, for the sake of our operation. And so I don't have to get another earful from Dr. Malcolm.
Right, so that one right there is tranquilized and it's not sick
as
currently.
I mentioned before, we have a diseased animal coming to the park.
Wait a minute, terrible idea. How do I cancel? How do I cancel? Cancel. I don't want to do that. That's a Carno.
You're bringing a sick dinosaur to our facility? I'm gonna pray you know what you're doing, because I have no idea.
I mean, couldn't I get another option there, you know? I think what we should do is make this pen here a little bit bigger. As we should do... Hi, did you connect? You did. As we should do the one behind it. I'm not sure what we're going to do when it lands over there. Probably try and trank it immediately, I guess. Wow, that's going to make that pen there a lot bigger, isn't it? Let's get the demolish tool in here.
Asset in transit.
Hopefully that keeps everyone happy. There isn't a gap here by any chance, is there? Doesn't appear to be so. Wonderful. Right, now we need to get the helicopter out here. I guess I could fly it a little bit as well. Actually, no, I won't do that. Right. So we've got to trank the Carno that I just put in here with the...
Delivery complete.
Chimpo says, assuming your Streamlabs is being passive-aggressive and telling us to tell you to update it. I know it does that. We're not going to update to that version of Streamlabs. We're going to stay on this one. The Flu Bomb says they're just like, here, have a sick, angry carnivore. Okay, thanks, bye. It's kind of what they're like. What type is it and what's its stats? It could probably go in with another one. It likes to be on its own. It doesn't mind other types of dinos, but it don't want more of the same. Now, I'm going to check our upgrades on the ACU. We've learnt a lot. Oh, that's the Expedition Center. Transport the dinosaur. And put it down into that cage that we have made. Bam!
Asset to be collected.
Right. ACU Center. We've learned that upgrades are really good.
Reliable power makes this whole place work smoothly. And you taking on that contract, well, that was some smooth action on your part as well.
That'll do for now. Right, we've got another dead dino in the place. Did you get eaten by the Carno? Probably. Hunted down. Yep, you got eaten by the Carno. That's just wonderful. Now,
heading to collect the asset.
We can move the Carno now into... where are other Carnos? Well, that is a good question. Okay, let's come back out. Map view. So down here we got carnivores. They won't mind some company. That's very good. Do they eat each other? Is a good question. Right, so you, my friend, are going to come over here. That thing can get renamed when it's over here. We got a noise in the ear, some cheers from I Love Cats saying good morning X. Yesterday I went to the Avenged Sevenfold concert and it was amazing. 14,000 people singing along to each song. It was truly awesome. I headbanged quite a lot. Really good first gig experience. Plus had 2 Israeli metal bands before them which were very cute. But the adrenaline, amazing. Anyway, don't forget to look away from the screen. Thanks, Cass, for a reminder. We'll be doing that again. The timer has been set up. We've got to get people into the station quickly now. Glad you enjoyed the gig. That's wonderful. Also, it's really great that they brought in local bands. I know of an Israeli band called Malakesh, I believe they're called. They've been active since like the 90s. I might know of 1 or 2 other Israeli bands. Off the top of my head, that's the one metal Israeli band I know of. But yeah, it's really good when big bands bring in local talent. It used to be when a big band would go and tour the country, they wouldn't bring a whole host of similar acts along. They would let local talent... oh shoot, I've got to heal that dino. They'd let the local talent come in and play. When I say local talent, they're not always going to be, you know, super wizards or whatever on the guitar, but they let the local bands come in. So, yeah. Hey X, when will you restart the stream for CS? Will there be a Discord notification, says Busty. We'll be restarting soon. These aren't going to be long streams today, just because I plan to do a double stream, so I'm sticking to that, but I kind of realised, hang on a second, I really want to catch some of the World Cup action. These bits are really, really great when teams are playing the last games of the group. There's a lot of drama, it's the kind of stuff you want to catch. Wish I'd have thought about that more ahead of time. I could have made much better plans around it. But hey, that's just me, that's just what I do. I just make mistakes a lot, you know, you all know that. Germany is out of the World Cup for any Americans, says Ryder Doug. The Germans all know, of course they do. Hi X, will you do more guitar covers in the future, says Blamaker. Absolutely, I've been considering... Oh, what's going on here? Who's a fret? Been considering making one again, I just haven't... Aha, I remember. Let's get our ACU helicopter down here.
Adding to the list.
And do some trankage. I won't let them out from the shelter yet.
I'd strongly suggest you consider taking this contract.
I'll do that immediately. Do two, in fact. And
each new discovery furthers our understanding. It's valuable work.
That being said, we might want to hold some of the valuables to take to other parks that need money. Right, so now with all of that underway, this thing here needs to get tranked. And we're not going to let them out just yet. One thing I might want to do though is put in another emergency centre, just so we can kind of afford it. We've got a lot of money. We should just put a few around the place. Right, so the coverage area kind of shows you where we should put these other ones. Let's put one up in this space, somewhere around here. Doesn't like... Oh, no, did you like that? Bam, right on that corner. Good place to have it. And then one somewhere off here near the hotel. Maybe... There is a good spot. There you go. Wonderful. And they're both in substation range as well, I think. Is our Dino... Oh, jeez, you know what we need to do? We need to repair these immediately.
Repair crew en route. Attending to repair request.
Let's get all of them out here. Let's just get it done as quick as possible.
Crew responding to repair request.
Does it override the other team's requests? Sort of looks like it might do. Right, so somewhere around here we should have a dinosaur ready for transport. There you are. You got all the way up there, did you? Cheeky
En
devil.
route to pick up the asset.
And we've got another one outside the walls. Of course we do. Of course we do. Please sort that out immediately. Oh, jeez. Cat says, by the way, is it normal to have your ears ring for like 5 hours after a gig? I think I went a little deaf there as well. Yep, that's why I was telling y'all the other day about the earplugs and the reasons to have them. What's going on here? That thing is going to... Wait, it's okay, so what's the next step? Ensure dinosaur can access food. Oh, geez, that's easy. Although it's a ground one, is that good enough? Maybe it needs one of the higher one. No, that was good enough. Oh well. And we completed another contract as well. We should be asking for more at this rate. Can you dig it?
You need to identify the problem, then isolate it.
Music grade earplugs are a must.
Yeah,
if you want to go to lots of concerts,
I'm not recommending quarantine.
Healthy your ears.
We can't have
some of
diseases
those.
spreading throughout the animal population. So
Graceful says hi and bye again. Super late to the point of early here. I'm gonna head. Have an enjoyable stream.
Every opportunity.
See you later,
comes
Grace.
with
Thanks
risks.
for coming by.
For now, you've done the first. That is a job well done.
Delivery has been completed.
Right, sick.
It takes a special kind of person to do this job and do it well. The security division is rewarding you because on Isla Muerta,
so we've got to move that out and then be ready for the next one. And then that... have I opened the shelter yet? I haven't. Close all... No, close all shelters, jeez. Let's go check out what's happening with our Dino Diner over here as well. Did I just hover directly over you? I'm pretty sure that I did. I saw something. I see things. What's going on? Jeez, that came in a little bit late.
this contract can really help our bottom line.
Easy. Wrong button. There you are.
Picking up asset.
Okay, so they should be both getting back inside their pen. And we opened the shelters, so the peeps are coming outside. That's great. That's good to see. I think we've got to do another Thistle Fossil, haven't we? Got to get some herbivore Some herbivore goodness. Oh, is that a new site? Egypt. I'm sure that wasn't available before. Let's go there, and we'll get all herbivores. Right, at 100,000 I think we'll sell them, but if we get any more expensive ones, we'll hold on to them. Gallifreyan says, I can't watch the football match of tomorrow. Oh, that's unfortunate. England are playing tomorrow. I Love Cats has gifted a sub to Gracethal. But Grace is leaving,
Asset
Cats.
transportation underway.
She may not know. Thank you as always for gifting the sub and supporting me and other people in the community as well. Thank you to the both of you for coming by and checking out the streams. But geez, I don't think Grace is here anymore, unfortunately. Right, now we can move... Oh, look, we got a dead one. We got a dead one.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Right, so we're going to move that out, and in a minute we're going to be ready for the next one to come in. Can I request another contract? Because we've got to get our other ratings up. Less than 1 minute. So you can see how close we are by clicking here, so we should probably focus on security at the moment. We should also focus on the creation of more dinos. Got to keep them in the park to keep the park profitable. If we use this view here, we can kind of see our herbivore group isn't exactly massive. We've got a Hammond creation station thing there, so adding in extras is going to be kind of easy. Do you like friends? No, you're probably
Assets
at your
in the
limit.
air.
And over here, because we could put just an entirely new type in. They're all hiding in the trees. I think we'll just roll the dice and incubate a new type of... Hopefully... I wish you could see its stats, like if it liked having friends or not. I think this is one of those ones that can just hang out on its own, which is what we need. Delta says, apparently Germany got knocked out of the World Cup. I don't even care about football, what happened. Well, the Germans were playing... Oh, let's do this, we're ready for that. The Germans were not playing very well in their first 2 games. The Germans are also known for... Yeah, they've had a really prestigious record in World Cups. They are also the current holders of the World Cup, and it's pretty much the same generation that played 4 years ago that are playing this year. And they were playing really poorly. Not a lot of team spirit about them, not a lot of urgency, not much really happening in their game, and these are the guys who are supposed to be the champions of the world. And they lost, I think they lost their first game. Did they win or draw the second one?
You
and then
really killed it on that contract.
Thanks. In the third game they played South Korea, who were the lowest ranked team in their group, who realistically they probably should have beaten. And it was 0-0, and in the other game Sweden were winning 3-0, which meant all they needed was 1 goal and they would go through and Mexico wouldn't. And they couldn't get the goal, and then the Koreans got a goal in stoppage time. What was interesting about the game is that the Koreans were all boxed up inside their half of the pitch defending. The Germans just weren't creative, they couldn't penetrate and create chances very well. They didn't take any of the chances that they did manage to make. And the Koreans kept breaking, and they kept kicking the ball down the field, and someone would pick it up. And quite a few times the Germans made some like defensive mistakes, and it was a really interesting game. It was a lot of like back and forth, and then they got a goal eventually, the Koreans, in stoppage time. There was a bit of drama as the VAR system had to confirm if it was a goal or not. And then the German keeper Neuer came out and started playing as an outfield player, which meant they had no one between the sticks. And as you might suspect, someone got the ball in midfield, hoofed it as hard as they could up the pitch. It was almost going to go into the goal, and then one of the Koreans ran onto it and just tapped it in for 2-0, and that totally just ruined it for Germany. They were out. I have probably put, yeah, viability 38%. I put way too much on this. Keep going down to the highest ones, don't I? We should try and mix it up a little bit. Get some better ratios on these improvements. So we come back to this one and drop it down a little bit. So we need to get its viability up to 40%. So now it's 44%, so it will definitely come through. It'll be a very highly rated Dino though, which is cool. Now here's the thing, the game doesn't have a pause feature, which means the whole time we were doing that and I was talking about football, this thing is probably close to dying. No, we got in there a little bit earlier. This one's a Carno, by the way. And it's a Carno that doesn't like friends, so we'll probably have to sell it after. X, do you think VRA is good? Personally, I feel like it ruins the game. Ryder Doug, it's quite similar to how I thought they should implement something like that. I think what VAR should do, I mean, I don't know how it's currently set up, because unfortunately the way that one we're going to keep, the way it's set up, it means that it slows down the game a heck of a lot, minutes and minutes. It gets slowed down by. I think what they should do is the VAR referees that look at these screens, they should be able to make decisions for the referee, I think. And then they should be able to whisper down to the referee if the game is still not in play. You know, there's been an incident, maybe he's given a free kick when it shouldn't have been, and the game has not moved on yet. They should be able to then tell the referee what the decision is, so the referee doesn't have to wander over and look at the screen. I find that bit a bit mad. It's like the people like in the VAR headquarters can be referees too. Right, now I see what we've got to do next. We've healed it, we've just got to give it some food. If we put that there, it will probably figure it out after a while, won't it? Anyway, that's what I think of VAR. I think VAR is the way to go. Can't really resist technology forever. Okay, now's not a good time for transmission. Jeez, we did it though, that's good. Now is not a good time for...
Not only can we bring them back to life,
are we having trouble?
but we can bring them back to health.
Here? Is it the one I just created? Oh, it's that one.
The dinosaurs are cured.
Kind of makes sense.
Disease-free. That's a job
It needs
well
a really
done.
large area, doesn't it? I don't know why it was not comfortable, because it had everything it needed. So maybe we'll try and put it back in. Huh, that's not where I expected to see the problem.
En route to repair.
Without VAR, Korea's first goal would have given offside, whereas it was correctly given because of VAR, says this sliver. Yeah, and I think that's what we all want to see. We want to see correct decisions. It certainly will take some drama and discussion out of the game if it's perfected and ends up being an efficient system. Because one of the things about football that's always fascinating is, like, you know, players get away with things sometimes. Teams get away with it. Wrong decisions are made, and that adds, like, a level of drama. But I think everyone will probably rather just have the right decisions made, you know. Let's put a couple of upgrades on over here. Don't know why. Just feel like putting on some upgrades, you know. So we've done a mission here. We've got to keep doing those contracts. Otherwise, we're not going to get the next mission done. Request a contract. And hopefully now... one thing I'm going to do is sell this one. Except it needs to be... Oh, hello, there we go. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Of course I did. And do I get to see what the contract is? Is that a thing? There it is.
My advice, take this contract.
Giant herbivore. Right, giant herbivore. Let's keep that in mind, because somewhere around here we've got a tranked dino.
I want to know about it. If you don't tell me, I'll find out about it anyway. Your choice.
Right, fences are all
one.
repaired. We had some more stuff over here that needed repairing a while ago, but that's all done. Okay, let's restock.
To the feeder now.
Just
Confirming
keep on top of
task.
that. Oh, and apparently that needs repairing. So large herbivore is the one.
Responding to repair request.
Oh wow, we got more space for the fossils. Of course we do. Now we've got a dead duck. Jeez,
Remember,
hello.
the show must go on. This
100%
makes that possible.
Succominus. Succominus? Jeez, that's a weird sounding one. Is that a large herbivore? Be
Not
convenient
entirely
if it is.
sure what a genome is, but if it's new, I like it. So,
Oh, I think that
is
was
it
one
new?
of the large ones. We'll
Yes.
try that.
Then it fits the bill.
And where is this Succo one? I saw it there. No, it's not there actually. It's probably in and amongst the large group of other ones, right? I don't know where it is. Are we having a soccer or football argument? Eraser says the keeper were out. If it were a correct decision, it doesn't matter. If you lose 1-0, 10-0, in this time of the game, it was fine. Germany had too many new players and not enough team play like the last time, and the defenders sucked in all 3 games. Being quite frank there, they sucked. So where is this Suchiosaurus thing? Jeez, weird name for it. Maybe it's down in Australia. Is it giving me one I can't complete? Because that would just be typical, wouldn't it? I guess we can always cancel it. Jeez, we might have to cancel that, yeah. Let's head in here. Terminate contract. That's probably bad. Gotta wait for the next one. Dead dinosaur. Right, you can get out of there.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Will get sold. Yes.
Asset collection request received.
Okay, over here we can release the dinosaur. Let's do that. So who was first? Lizzie Bess. Welcome. Welcome to the park. This is you. Can you believe it? Probably doesn't look like you IRL. Probably don't have giant spikes coming out your back. You know? It's not a normal human feature, is it? Jeez. So hopefully you're going to be happy.
When people
yeah,
come
look
to
at that.
the
It's one of those ones
island,
that likes to be on its own. That's
something
good.
dramatic.
Probably
And
got a second
this
one in, but
Holocanthus
we
you've
won't risk it.
created delivers.
Lizzie Bess. There we go.
Transportation underway.
Right, and these ones, they don't like company, so we're not going to build, or sorry, create any more
Commencing
dinosaurs there. Let's
asset
go in
transit.
and check out something else we could incubate. And which ones again? I think like that one there is similar to this one, so maybe the same logic applies. And we can get one of these in here as well. If not, we could always sell it. Not the best of ideas, but it's something that can be done. So its viability is 74%. Oh, we've only got a couple of categories, so I should probably go for the highest traits. 55% currently. 42%, that's pretty much it. And there's no cosmetics for it. Let's go ahead and incubate. Can we now get another contract? It would appear so. And
Take the contract.
Noise in the ear. Billman68 is resubscribing for 21 months in a row, saying, I just did a derp, I resub to you. Yeah, some say that is a derp, you know. I'll say it's a good kind of derp right there. Thank you so much for the support, appreciate it. Thank you for 21 months, hope you're still enjoying the streams. Incubate a carnivore. Well, we were just considering doing that, but then we decided these ones are a bit mean. Ceratosaurus, we could incubate and sell. So we could sell one of them, right? We've got 100% on this. If we modify its genome, what we're up to, 57%. We've got 17% we could spare on this, and I bet you it won't be difficult to use it. Go as high as that. Wow, and another 5% after it. Oh, we haven't done this category, so that one starts off high. Maybe we'll do that. Do you know what? There's no, we can take a risk. We can put it higher. It doesn't have to be 100% every time, does it? So if we do that, it's got a 28% chance. So I have 88% chance, right? So let's incubate. Whoa, that costs a lot of money. Let's incubate 2 of them. And if one fails, it's all right. We've got to keep making money in this park. That's the thing that we've got to do. So it might be time to sell some more Trump steaks around the place, you know. Perhaps put in an extra facility. Make some moolah. So what do we got that this place probably don't have? Don't think it's got a bowling alley. Is there somewhere we could squeeze you in? I mean, people ain't really coming up to this area. They come down from the hill, don't they? Dead dinosaur. Jeez, they keep dying. It's like they've got expiry dates. I mean, there would be ideal, but I don't want to try it. And then over here is just off the beaten path, beaten track. Is that what they say? Nope, it's not going to go there. Well, maybe near the hotel. There you go. We're going to have to go near the hotel. Right, and that's taken care of. Roman Empire II says, X, you named a dino that will die fast after me last stream when I got me sub. Hang on, I'm confused. Oh, you only have 40+%, says Orbiterfold. Well, that was a great way to throw away some money. Let's see if doing this mid-incubation will help. Jeez, thanks for pointing that out, by the way. Dutch says, did you see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Oh, it's one of these that has died as well. That's interesting timing.
Asset to be collected.
Because we're replenishing or replacing them, however you look at it. Well, Jesus, I was about to say they haven't failed so far. They've failed miserably. We'll have to try again. Have to throw some more moolah at the process. That makes these probably the most expensive dinosaurs in the park at this point. They're also going to be a lot more aggressive and stuff because of the modifications. I was reading some comments about this game and I realised that I kind of ignored that you make them more aggressive so they're more likely to try and break out and stuff. Which makes a lot of sense. Wow, we keep discovering loads of new types of dinos. Where are we going to go next? Let's just go to a couple of random places. Keep picking up the fossils. There's no way I'll get into an argument about it since I'm not a football fan any longer, says Randy. What is this argument about, Jeez? All the sports talks goes right over my head, says the Flubbomb. Fair enough. Did another one die, or is it the same one? Well, everything is looking good at the moment. And hey, this one's still going. Might not be so bad after all. Don't jinx it now, X. Don't jinx it. It's not going to jinx, is it? Surely not. So, we need a giant herbivore fossil. We should really get on that. We're incubating a carnivore. Let's go request another contract. Yes, you over there. Hi.
It's a dangerous world.
I can do that. That's
This
nice
place
and easy.
makes it more
Here's
dangerous.
the thing, though. Where are the power
This contract
stations?
can help us with security here.
We could put upgrades in. Just to double check, make sure, you know. See, this is before we had upgrades on loads of stuff. Look at this one over here. Hadn't yet learned how great the upgrades are. Although they do cost a bit of money, some of them. What other things could we upgrade? Got a gift shop over here. You're selling Trump steaks. We'll leave that one alone. That's probably alright. Expedition Center. Let's put dig yield. Absolutely. Use up some of that power we just added.
What can I say? You did good.
Right, so we successfully incubated. That's good. Right, and now we're increasing our power output as well. Wonderful. So we can release this one straight away before this one gets too lonely, although that can go on its own, it looks like. Release the dinosaur. Who was second today? It was I Love Cats. This one's called I Love Cats. I don't think it loves cats. I think it eats cats, to be fair. Lizzie says no, it's whether soccer is soccer or football. Well, you know, like many things... Whoa! Like many things with language changes over time depending on where you are in the world. Some things mean different things, right? So that 99% of the world, football is, you know, football. But to the Americans, for some reason, they insist on this soccer business and calling their non-football game football. It doesn't make any sense. You know, get with the rest of the world already. This is a 5-star dinosaur, I've just noticed. That means it's a killer. I eat cats. That's your name? I eat cats. Wonderful. That makes complete sense. Total sense. Ziad Mohammed says Egypt is the best. Well, currently Egypt are knocked out of the World Cup, which is unfortunate. Twella Benford says the memes about players pretending to be hurt are pretty funny, though. Oh, they're beyond memes. Players love to roll around on the ground to try and get decisions. It's disgraceful. I want to see some players who ain't out there to try and get a decision. Just play your best, you know. I mean, I'm not a footballer. If I was one, I don't think I'd be rolling around on the ground trying to get a decision. I think I'd try and win honestly, you know. Because then, you know, then what are you? Are you a good footballer who's also a good actor? You know? Do you know what I'm saying? We can sell that one. Jeez, yeah. So, we got some that are worth a lot. You're not worth so much. So you can get sold. Simple as that. Probably should go out for some more fissile fossils. Also got to get a contract. Requesting another contract. The multitasking is real. I can.
That's
oh wait, they've got to fight. Jeez.
This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Jeez, they've got to fight. How can we do that? Maybe when we release the next one here, they'll start fighting. Because we're going to have 2 highly rated ones and an old one. They don't like being in large groups. That is a mean dino. Who's next on the list? It would be Graceful. This is not a graceful dinosaur, funny enough. See what I did there? Just see what I did. Professional streamer. Speaking of my professionalism, peeps, are you part of our Discord server? Hey, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Jeez, it didn't work the first time I pressed it. Let's rename this one to, now where are we? Graceful. Graceful. Not a graceful dinosaur. It's a mean dinosaur is what. Are you looking at the ones over the other side of the fence? Oh, you never got renamed either. Jeez. Peeps, if you want to join our Discord server, discord.gg/Asuma, hang out with a like-minded group of people, you're more than welcome to. Bam. Cosm says, X ignored my resub. You see, I didn't ignore it. Ignore it is not what happened. I looked over to the side of the screen, I saw Cosm had resubscribed, and I put that in the back of my mind, and I said, we'll finish renaming this, we'll finish doing the little Discord plug, and then we'll talk about the resubscribe. Cosren, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months in a row, saying, how's it going, X? It's going good, man. Thanks for asking. You see, I'm not ignoring you. I'm answering you. Geez, saying I'm ignoring you. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Didn't even wait more than 3 minutes. Unbelievable. Now, I'm messing with you. Thank you so much for your resubscribe, buddy. Appreciate the support. And we've got to get some dinosaurs to fight. Should we, if we put in a T-Rex, the T-Rex will fight, and then we'll take a picture of it, and then we'll... Now, a T-Rex isn't the sort that you just use to do a contract, is it? But how much is... Yeah, no, look at the price. Maybe we should just take a cheap Carno and see if they fight. I'm pretty sure... Whoa, wait a minute. Spinosaurus is 2 million. That must be like the ultimate dinosaur. That's my new goal, is to get a Spino. Because that thing looks mean. Well, I guess then the cheapest dinosaur we can get is this one. So let's incubate it. And then we're going to sell it after. Right, now we need a giant herbivore. Who can tell me what the giant herbivore is? There is a delay in chat, so we'll have to do it on our second run. I'm pretty sure it was from these bottom sites that we were getting herbivores. Let's try... I think a brack is a giant. And let's go to those 2 sites. I think we might get it. iLoveCat saying, who eat cats? I'm going to fight him. What? You want to fight this dinosaur? You want to fight I Eat Cats? It's a 5-star rated meanie who wants more grasslands and more food by the looks of it. Hang on a second. Have we restocked food in a while? Probably a good idea to go do that again.
Resupply request acknowledged.
That one definitely needs it. Let's get an individual team on that immediately.
Feeder resupply
Alright,
request
sorry about
received.
that, trees. We can sell that one, and we can remove...
Task
Jeez.
received.
Clearly needed doing a while ago, didn't it?
Request acknowledged.
Now we can make this pen down here a lot bigger. Because we don't need this... Yep. Wait, what? Okay. Something is preventing it from being demolished. We don't know what it is. Alright, so they got a much bigger area to enjoy now. But Spino is the new challenge, okay? We're doing our contracts, but I think a Spino is going to be our next dino. How much area do we have in this space? Oh my goodness me, we have lots of space. Yep, we got lots of space. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a thing over here and make a Spino. We'll probably carry the Spino in. So maybe we get a couple of viewing galleries in on this area. So that could be one part of it. Let's go get our fence. Bam, we got a noise in the air. I'm just going to get... Yeah, let's just make this a real big kind of pen. And all of that's looking good. And then let's come back a step. I'm going to read the noise in my ear in just a second. I need to keep my brain focused on this task quickly. So we've got that there. Right, so our next one will... Oh, we've got a dead dino. Were they fighting? I hope they weren't fighting. Let's go check it out. Where's the dead dino? It's in this area. Right. And what type is it? Because we need to... Right, Triceratops. Time to replace our Triceratops.
En route to
Too much multitasking in this game. I can't keep up. Apparently we have another dinosaur ready for release. Get out there. Get out there and scare some fellas. Right, Triceratops. Where are you, Mr.
That's
Tri?
what I like about you. You get results.
I get results, that's right. I also get noises in my ear and then ignore them, apparently. I'll get to it real soon, trust me. There's too much multitasking in this game, I tell you. And so we can't do a lot of modifications on this fella. Let's apply that gene. And then apply this one here. So viability... Oh, wait, we can just go all out with this, really. No pat. Wait, what is going on? I need to get 2 of these incubated. Right. Incubate. Incubate. Let's go find out what is going on somewhere with the power. Have we got a dinosaur escape? No, it's just these. Okay, so we're good on that front. We've got a dinosaur down here that needs renaming. You seem to be good with the others. That's wonderful to see. You, my friend, will be known hereby as Billman68. Billman68. Thank you again for your support. We've got a noise in here from I Love Cats, who says, I demand you put a T-Rex, Indomus Rex or something against I Eat Cats. That cheeky fella thinks it's okay to eat my brothers. Not on my watch, says Cats. Not on Cats' watch. Mr. Cats, as always, thank you for the support, man. It's going into this area where I Eat Cats is. It's actually going in there, this dinosaur, with the purpose of fighting it. We need to create a fight so we can take pictures of it, which is completely ethical, of course. Now, let's go and create another contract. I think we're getting very close on security, so we'll do this one.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
We've done that in the past and it's difficult, so no. Basically. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time in the stream that we take a rest with our eyes to look elsewhere, to gaze off into the distance, beyond what's happening on the screen. Now, if I hear a bunch of beeps about dead dinos in my ear right now, I'm going to panic, but it's time for me to turn around and look away from the screen. You can join me in doing this if you want as well. I recently saw the eye doctor who reminded me really good and important to look away from a screen if you're staring at it from hours on end. So if you guys want to do that, I'm just looking away, just enjoying looking somewhere else for a little bit, resting my eyes. Supposed to do it for 5 minutes every hour. I'm just doing it for about 30 seconds or so. Let's get back to it. But yeah, keep that in mind, and we're going to do that in each of our streams.
I guess this means
That's
congratulations.
what we do. We take a moment just to look away, rest our eyes for a second. Right, I think we did it, peeps. Yes, we got security mission 2.
I've got a unique and challenging opportunity. Be warned, though. This one may get a little rough. But then no one said this job was always going to be pretty, right?
I got an idea. So a Dilo and a Velo. I mean, that's just the beginning of it, right? Then they probably got to fight. This pen over here, what if we actually just put a Hammond Center on it?
Up for the challenge, I see. Good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This task is going to test your skills and your will. See, we're setting up a situation in which we will have dinosaurs in competition. Kinetic action, like it happens in nature.
Okay.
Survival of the fittest.
I think I understand the concept. Right.
Step 1. Construct or modify an enclosure so that it's capable of supporting dinosaur combat. You'll need to incubate, hatch, and house dinosaurs within this enclosure.
Are we crossing a line here? Because it feels like we're crossing a line, creating the conditions for these animals to engage one another? To use their primal, instinctual drive to hunt and kill as a testing ground for what, exactly?
Apparently there's... Oh, there is a wall there. Right, now that they're done nattering away, let's use it for that experiment first and sell the dinosaurs after. Then we can build our super pricey, bring the peeps to the park dinosaurs after. The Spino, yeah, I really want to get the Spino done. So let's go and grab the path tool and bring the path out here. We can connect to there, and then from there it can go round to here. Right, and then we also need one just coming around there. Bam! Lovely, lovely stuff, lovely jubbly. We're also going to need a substation. Looks like the last bit didn't actually work, that's good. It's always good when the last bit doesn't work, isn't it? Now why do you not like that? Well, that'll do apparently. So over here we need to put in those upgrades. Success rate. All the way through. And after that we need to incubate a Dilo and a Velo. Dilo and Velo. Velociraptor incubates and a Dilo. Which is... that's not a Dilo. Spino. Where's the Dilo? Wait a minute, is the Dilo a herbivore? Now y'all gotta spot it before me. I know how this works. Gonna get a gazillion comments. Can I sort them alphabetically? Dilo, why couldn't I see it? Why couldn't I see it? Incubate. Cool. So those are going to get put out into the wild. Jeez. Lizzie Best says you ought to have a World Cup tournament with dinos. I'd love to watch dinosaurs play football. That would be amazing. Although the ball would probably get burst a lot, wouldn't it? I could see that happening. So we might not need that contract after all, the fighting one. And we actually created this one to make that happen. So let's just release it and see what goes on there. We've also got a low health dino somewhere. Where's our low health dino? It's over in this area.
Confirming task.
Why is it outside? I never sold it, did I? Hang on a second. Let's go sell
Any
it.
creature whose name means
See ya.
terrible claw is one
Forgot
that
about
should be
that.
given
Maybe we'll
respect.
cancel the ranger team
That's
then.
what you have here. A
Jeez.
Deinonychus.
I just left it there for a while, didn't I? I wonder if that had affected our income with injury lawsuits. No, it hadn't. Right, well, there we go. Cobra Catcher says, how would the ref deal with those dino players? Give me yellow cards. They'll understand that. With their pea brains, they'll understand that, no problem at all. Now, is there some fighting going on over here? Probably not. I Eat Cats probably doesn't eat Delos, or whatever the name of that one. Dino. I forget what it was called. This area is going to need some water, isn't it? Oh, hello.
Hey, just heard of a great opportunity we should
Sure.
get behind.
Sure, that's a good contract to have. Let's get our water in place.
Transit has commenced.
Blame-o. And that might do for now. We'll leave that as is. I just realised something. We unlocked, I think, a thing by doing the quest, and I don't know what the thing was. Let's request another contract.
This opportunity is
Sure,
solid
we can do
and
that.
really help the entertainment division.
Thistle
So
fossils.
please consider it.
Spinos, remember peeps? We're going to go for Spinos now. After this, so Spinosaurus is, I believe, down here. Yes, it is. Right. And I think the thing we might have unlocked was a third research team. Yep, we got 3 research teams and 3 bits of research left to do. At least in that part. Bam. Let's get on that. Cool, we're making mad progress today. Gallifreyan says, if you place a Galamus, you must rename it after me. I think that's a pretty fair reason right there. I think I can get down with that. Is it, which one's sick? Is it the one that we're trying to get out of the Palo? I forgot about these. Hey, and will that contribute to our... Yes, it does. We only got to release them. It did say to incubate them, but it seems to be cool with us just releasing ones that are already incubated. And the next ones are going to be ready probably now anyway. So who was next with the noisy me? It was Cosren and then cats again. Jeez, there's so many cat dinosaurs in this park. It's crazy. Cosren, thank you so much for your support, buddy. Appreciate it. And there you go. You now have one named. Complete Genome. That's awesome. Let's go over here. Ah, not quite ready. But that gets another contract done. This is awesome. We are making mad progress. Crazy mad progress be going on today. Spinos are great. You can have 2 of them in the same pen as well, says Arbas. Thanks for the info. We'll try and get 2. They're going to be the most expensive dinosaurs we make, those Spinos. Remember, that's our goal as well. So, we've got Iluve cats. What about Iluve dinos? Iluve dinos is now in the park. Say hello to your new home. Hope you like it here. Over here we now got a couple of dinosaurs that are going to fight. We're not going to rename them because they're going to become fodder for the dinosaurs that come after them as well. With all these dinosaurs, surely the guest count is about to go through the roof. We've got so many new attractions. It's unbelievable. Let's go check out the fossil fossils. Do we have some more coming through? Not quite just yet. These are some expensive fossils though. I think what I might do... There we go.
I'm just gonna come out and say it.
We'll have a mission to do
make
soon.
a heck of a team.
Over here. Hey, there we go. We did it. Incubate and release. We're just doing 2 of those
so
right
well
now.
Together in the past, I
can
thought I'd
barely
give you a chance
believe
to
it.
do again. Get in on this one.
Oh, God no. God no. Hang on. Not right now. We'll come back later. That's cool, isn't it? I hope they let us do that. Right. Yeah, we need that. Let's go to the fossil fossils and check it out. More Spino DNA is coming our way, peeps. And we got another shiny rock. Going to sell that one though. And go straight back out to the Spinos again.
And this is what we've been working toward.
What is it?
Time
What
to
are we
let 'em
working
fight.
towards? Fight!
Let's make sure we're all on a forward
Where's the
posture from
ruckus?
this point on.
Okay, my people are in place to observe this
How are you
interaction.
outside?
I think you mean slaughter?
You believe in nature, don't you, Dr. Malcolm?
I don't
We're simply
understand what's going on
enabling it.
here.
No, you're manipulating it, and the
I'm gonna
outcome of
sell
your
it.
actions
How did it get
cannot be
out?
known.
I thought you liked the unknown, Dr. Malcolm. Proceed with the test.
Right, let the mission dinosaurs fight to the death. We can do that. We can do that. And by the sounds of it, we might want to wait for our next mission as well. If I put all of the upgrades on, we can always replace it with hatchery capacity.
Dr. Wu's observers
and then
need
do
to
3
study
at
the
once.
Victor. Let's keep him safe.
Ensure the
I'm
victorious
glad I wasn't
dinosaur
here to
remains
witness what happened.
housed within a
There was
secure...
blood,
Wait,
wasn't
what?
there? Claws and teeth and roaring aren't really my thing.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused. There's too much happening too fast.
Asset requiring
Right.
collection.
Ensure the victorious remains inside a housed within a secure enclosure. So it's kind of in one at the moment. So I
I
think
was worried there
it
for
can
a
stay
minute,
here.
but you came through for the entertainment division. The contract to increase our attendance is closed, and that is your doing. Boom!
Do you hear that? I'm doing good over here. Reputation reward, research speed, research center. Wow, that's all right, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a dead dino and a sick dino. Let's get our transport team to take care of that one as well. So it's just got to stay there for 4 minutes, and that's it.
Asset
Right,
in
well.
transit.
I'm just wondering what if we should start the next mission yet, or work on the Spinos. Bring in the food. I mean visitors, says Zupcud. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Is that how it is? Hey, and the genome is complete. That's incredible. Well, we set it up to not actually do the Spino, so we will wait on that front. This fella's just got to wait. Just got to wait for 3 minutes. That's easy. All right then. We don't need to do contracts anymore, so we can just rack up some fossils to sell, including this one apparently. Jeez. Might as well hold on to that. Now those two sites, that one's ticked, this one isn't, even though they're both Spinos. Curious as to how that works. Let's just head over to some random places. 3 more minutes, peeps, I guess. Camo J says, so today I almost, and this is how, there is, you almost what? There is a local woods in my city called Brick Hill, and there is about 5+ different bike tracks, and well, I went down one, and there was a 2-foot drop and a massive jump at the end, and I almost didn't make it. Whoa. That sounds dangerous, man. Jeez. But you made it, right? Count your blessings. Don't do that again. Zona says, this is going to be there, will be a controversy. Ah, we've got a storm incoming. I also just realised we need to put food in that pen. Let's open all the shelters. Which means I guess we'll get in there pretty quick now that we've got lots of them. Let's put a carnivore feeder in this area as well. Just another 2 minutes to go. Orbiter folds, the storm incoming. Hopefully the fence doesn't break. Yeah, that's a good point. The fence is probably going to break, isn't it? I thought we got rid of this thing already. Maybe I didn't do that. I didn't sell it. It's a big old park, isn't it? And there's lots of area for dinosaurs. But now they've got to embrace the weather. Embrace the weather. Twandon Pajan says, good day, mate. Good day, Twandon. How's it going? Pajo says, how long are you going to stream? A while longer. Etanoid says, I assume I remember you still owe me a demo name. Do I? Do I owe you a dino name? Do you want to be this fella down here, Etanoid? Where is he? Where's that cheeky chap? Etanoid, you're trying to escape. Naughty dinosaur. Why are you trying to... Oh, jeez, Etanoid. How could you do... Right, you are getting tranked. How could you do such a thing? Wait, what's going on? Clicked on the wrong thing. Trank it. While the guests aren't out. That's a good time, really. Wait, that messes this up. The timer has been paused. Etanoid. You're ruining our mission. I think it missed its friends. It needed another Dilo to go with it, basically. Dilo, Dilo, Dilo. Where art thou? Incubator Dilo. Somehow. It rhymes, I think. Come on, trank it already. Trank that sucker. We need to let the guests out.
Entertainment division the crown jewel of this entire operation.
That's good. Can we trank it? Okay, more fossils come in. Oh, do you know what? We can probably do a little bit of research as well. We've got 3 research teams and more stuff to do. And that's it. Bam. Come on, how long does it take to trank a dinosaur? Jeez, there we go. Etanoid, naughty fella. Get back in your pen.
Picking up asset.
Right, I'm not going to let the guests out yet. They're going to stay underground for a little bit longer. Let's see if there's anything else anywhere that needs repairing. Oh, of course there is. Let's go repair that. And this. Oh, there's one there. No.
Confirmed.
Wait a minute, does this mean more dinosaurs are out? Oh, they've been good dinosaurs, that's nice to see. Right, some repairs are required up here. Geez, I need to do all sorts of work with these ranger teams at the moment, don't I? Then I've got a bunch of resupplying to do.
Assets in the air. Adding task.
Etanoid says, I've destroyed everything. You have. You're also stopping us from winning, which is kind of annoying. Jeez, we want to win. Where can I find out what we get for that? Wait a minute. That's not quite what I was trying to do. We don't know yet. Basically, we don't know. What's this 5+ thing?
Asset transported.
Right, returning to base, are you? We've got some more work for you, I'm sure.
Repair request acknowledged. Request acknowledged.
Okay, another ranger team. Looks like we're
Repair
up there to do.
reporting in. Task received.
Oops.
Handing over the wheel.
Jeez, what's going on?
I've got something for you.
Not right now.
If
Okay, apparently our ranger station is disabled now. That's kind of odd. Show me a Dino Dino, says Roman Empire II. Do I now? Everyone's claiming IO1. It wasn't broken a moment ago, which is kind of weird. And now I've forgotten what that thing I needed to fix was. Jeez, no, oh there it is, look. You ain't doing so good, we need to help you out, don't we?
Setting additional task.
Okay, and we need to resupply a lot of this stuff.
Understood.
Disease contracted, goodness me, it doesn't give me a break. And everything's busy. I've still got those, they need to be open. Come on, open them. No. Jeez, release the dinosaur. Right, open it. Goodness me. No, now's not the time. Oh, apparently we did it. Wonderful. What do we get? Electric heavy steel. That's an amazing fence. That sounds awesome.
It wasn't pretty to look at, but it appears Dr. Wu and his scientists have the data they were after.
Why can't I find the shelter?
So,
the shelter's somewhere around here, isn't it?
Be
There it
thankful
is.
we don't have to clean up that mess. Lambert
Right, let them out.
I don't understand what they're doing in the facilities. They certainly have enough data
And what is that?
from the past,
Sick
anomalous
dinosaur.
events
Maybe that's the disease.
on the islands to assess how the dinosaurs engage and kill one another and
Haven't got a noise in the ear. It's You're Not Deaglan here.
Nah,
Throwing some bits
there's
at me
another
saying, Hoya
agenda in
Suma.
play.
Thank you, Deaglan. Welcome to the
One I
stream. I
tend to
appreciate the
discover.
bits. Appreciate it ever so much. So, my friends, we are left with 2 objectives in this level, which is to make the Spinos and to do the mission. Can I just go and do it now? Can I say yes? Dilo, Velo, and Ankh. Let's start this off right now, but we're going to wrap up our
especially
stream
here on the
on
island.
this game for
But
now. Dilo.
I'm talking about warm bodies in the
Incubate.
park, you know? I guess we
An
could
ankh.
say head count, but I'm not sure that's really any better. Attendance numbers then.
Incubate. And a Velociraptor.
You're in? Cool. Cool.
Which is somewhere
okay,
at the top
we'll
right.
start
There we
at the
go.
beginning. New dinos.
Cool.
Incubate them, hatch them, and house them. You know the drill.
I've got to house them after,
Hey,
so I'm probably going to have to move
everybody,
them
we're
around.
putting on a show. It's going to be a spectacle, hundreds
Man,
of
they
millions
just
of
keep
years
talking,
in the
these
making.
fellas, don't they? They
Sorry
just
you may
keep
not
talking.
survive.
Let's check out that new type of fence. Where is it? Is that it? Heavy electrified steel. This stuff's expensive, I'm guessing. But we'll create like a second pen here then. Right, so when we come back to this game, we'll be building the Spinos, we'll be finishing this mission. As of right now, though, that's the first part of our double stream today. So I'm going to save the game, we're going to boot up City Skylines, and we're going to be back in just a moment with some of that. So I hope you've enjoyed the first part of today's stream, and I'll see you in just a second for some City Skylines.